Hey, what's up guys, Anboni here, and today I wanted to make a video about my UI. A lot of people ask me on my stream about my UI, what add-ons I use, and just how I make my UI. And I'm just gonna make a video, and I'm gonna link it whenever people ask. This is my UI, okay? It looks like this, and I have some Weakora elements. We'll get into that really soon. Okay, so bottom to top, top to bottom, bottom to top, I guess. Wait. Top to bottom. All right, so first of all, my frame and my target frame, these are just default. Most of it is just default please UI. I'll show you how to make them, to make it the way I have it. So the way you move these is just right click them, move frame, unlock frame. This is just default UI. You don't need any add-ons to move them. Unlock frame and you can move it wherever you want. And it's the same for the target frame and it's the same for the focus frame. That's my focus frame right there. So I just unlock them, move them wherever I want, and then you go lock frame so you don't move it by accident. Okay, now on to my party frame. Okay, whenever I play threes, I feel like this is a big thing. Everyone's asking what add-on I use for this. This is no add-on, this is just the default please UI. So you go into interface, into not raid profiles. Is it raid? Yeah, raid profiles. Okay, raid profiles. And you have to have this thing checked. Use raid style party frames. That way, whenever you're in a party, you have the same frames as if you would in a raid. Otherwise, if I don't have this clicked, then we have like the default party frames, which are not as good because you can't see crowd control and debuffs on them over there, I think. So just check this and then you can just see what I have checked here, and frame height and frame width, and that's how I make it look like that. And then you can just make this like this, expand it, press unlock, and you can take this whole thing and move it wherever you want. All right, so I have it. Well, I kind of ruined it now, but you'll see. Okay, next up, my main UI where I have my spells and everything. Okay, let me clear this, clear focus. So this one here, as you can see, I'm missing a lot of spells here, and I feel like I'm making this video all the time, but I don't need to see spells that have no cooldown and no cost, like Vampiric Touch. I don't need to see it. I have it on a keybind, it's hidden, but I don't need to see it. I don't need to look at my Vampiric Touch and say, oh yeah, that's my Vampiric Touch. So I only have spells that have either a cooldown or a cost. Like, well, I don't have all of them. Like, I don't have Shadow Mend, but I kind of know when I have enough mana for Shadow Mend. So these are my actual bars, okay? This is where I have everything. All my all my macros, all my, Vampiric Touch, my Mind Flay. They're all in these hidden buttons. Okay, everything here is keybinded. If I do a /reload, I'll show you. See, they're all everything is keybinded, but I don't need to see these things. I don't need to see like my mount. I don't need to see Mind Seer. I don't need to see Shackle. I don't need to see Mind Flay. Okay, I don't need to see Mind Control because they have no cooldown. They have no cost. I can press it whenever I want. So I just put all of these things with no cost and no cooldown in these side panels, and then I go escape, interface, action bars, and I just make them invisible, and I'm left with this one. So it looks nice and clean. Then this is one thing I sometimes do, especially when I record videos. I have 3 scripts. They're basically a macro, and whenever I want to do the thing, I just hit the macro and they're like that until I do /reload like I just did. So I'll have a paste bin in the description below with all 3 of them, okay? No problem. Okay, so one of them is for chat. I press it, chat goes away. Press it again, chat comes back, okay? I'll have a link to this. It's just like a macro. Then I have these 2. These 2 are to make these keybinds disappear. You see the X, the T, the Control F, the blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So if you want these to go away, I just have these 2 buttons, bam, and they're gone. It looks cleaner, right? Like those things are not bad because you can check range with them. If someone's out of range, that little number or whatever you have it keybinded to becomes red. So I usually don't play with this on, but whenever I record a video to make it look prettier, I do have it on. Okay, and then the last one is this macro that I have that hides these griffins on the side. I know some people don't like the griffins. I just hit that and they're gone. And if you want everything back, again, I can hide the chat, and this is, as clean as you can get. And if you want the GRYPHONS back and everything, you just do /reload and you have everything back. I do have other scripts to hide my bags and to hide this panel, and I can turn those on, but I don't really use them anymore. Maybe if I record a big video, I'll turn these off so it looks even nicer. All right, now on to WeakAuras. Okay, WeakAuras is probably the biggest one that I get a lot of questions about, and I'll have, again, a link down in the description with every single WeakAura that I use. But before WeakAura, real quick, I have one more thing that I just remembered. My frames, these HP bars on my enemies, okay? Again, this is default UI, so you just go into, let me target it so you can see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like that, right? And you go under names, and it's here. I have always show nameplates on enemies, enemy units, and minions. I don't have minor, because then I would just see all the imps from Demo Warlocks and a lot of stuff I don't care about, okay? Like a lot of procs I don't care about. If I have minions on, then I will see pets, and I will also see totems. So this is important, because I need to see which totem is which. But minor, not important. You don't care about that. And then I don't play with friendly nameplates on, because it's too much for me. I don't like it that much. And then, to make it look like that, most people have it like this. That's the default one, small ones. But I have larger nameplates, and it looks like that. Okay, that's it. All right, now on to WeakAura. WeakAura is like an add-on. You install it, /WA, and those are, okay, I don't use all of them. This one was a joke we did on stream. I mean, it was pretty useful actually, but you know, they only appear when I get certain procs. So whenever I press fade, I get the fade there. Whenever I get the Mindseer proc, if I'm playing with it, I'll get this VT here. And when I was playing with Mind Trauma, I was getting these on Arena 1, Arena 2, and Arena 3. This was really useful. And then I have this special effect here. You see it, my portrait, when I'm in void form. I just think it looks pretty. And then, the most important one that everyone asks me about, my cast bar. Look at my cast bar, okay? It has some little shadowy things there. You see that? Shadowy things? Okay, you see those? Yeah, that's WeakAuras, okay? If I do /WA, you can see it right there. Bam. That's it, okay? Again, I will have a link to all of them. I'll have a link to the fade. I will have a link to the cast bar. However, the cast bar, I'll get back to that in a second, because they're all like that. So I'll have a link to this, the cast bar, and the whole Mind Trauma with all three of them, all right? If you care about this. People don't really play Mind Trauma anymore, but if you want it, you got it. And then if you have the fade, you can pretty much, you know, because this checks whenever you have the greater fade buff on yourself. Checks if you have the buff, and if you have the buff, it shows it here. So if you want to make a new one, like like this one, it's exactly the same. You just change here in trigger. You change the name from fade to thought harvester or whatever you want, whatever you want, okay? So I'll have a link to this and my cast bar and then my Mind Trauma. Okay, one thing with the cast bar and all of them, I have one condition here. If you copy it, go into conditions if you want to use it. Into conditions. Wait, I don't have it for. Wait, what? Really? Trigger? Wait, I'm pretty sure I have it. Okay, but I don't. Wait, what? Okay, I have to have it on this one, right? Okay, I don't. Wait, what? This is weird. What about this? Okay, the fire one, definitely. Okay, I actually don't have it. Ah, okay. Oh, it's on load. Wait. It's on load. It's not. Okay. Okay, it's on load. Yes. If you copy them, it's going to be the exact same. It's not in conditions. You go in load. So I have it set to be only if I play a priest in shadow. Okay, so if your class is something else, then you can just disable this and you'll have it for everyone. Okay. But I want just priest. Oh, just priest. But if you want your class, you can pick your class, or you can just pick all of them if you want to have the cast bar on every single one of your classes. Okay. And to import the WeakAura, in case you didn't know, you download the add-on, and then you go /WA, you press new, you pick here from a text, this one, no, template, wait, from template, import, this one, sorry, you press this one, you scroll down, press import, you get this, you copy whatever you're gonna see, because I'm gonna give you like a big wall of text for each of them, you just paste, you press OK, and that's it, you have it. So that's WeakAuras. What else do I have? I have a big debuffs. All right, big debuffs. If you look at my character here, when I press fade, for instance, greater fade, I see the portrait here, and it's the same for CC. It's especially good for CC. I mean, that's the main idea, I guess. When you crowd control someone, let me show you on this crab. Okay, if I stun the crab, if I put him even on focus, you can see that his portrait turns into... Okay, apparently it doesn't for stun. I need to update it. But for silence, it definitely works. So you can see the silence here, okay? And then I can fear him, and you can see the CC easier. It's the same if he pops a cool... Like, if the crab were... if the crab were to pop a cooldown, like Incarnation, you would see the Incarnation cooldown here instead of his face. But it's a crab. He doesn't have Incarn. He's gonna die. I'm sorry, crab. I had to sacrifice you. Ooh, for science. Dude, this crab just gave me a really nice shield. Do I want this shield? Wait, am I rich? Is this a good shield? Nice, thanks you, Mr. Crab. I will remember you. Okay, what else do we have? Do we have anything else? Do I have anything else on my... Oh, Gladius. Okay, Gladius test. Gladius is my arena add-on. You just download it, you put it here, and that's it. Nothing else. I just download it. That's it. Gladius test. OmniBar. OmniBar is my add-on which I use to track cooldowns, especially kicks, but not only kicks. Recently, I've been using it for more stuff. So I have two bars, OmniBar 1 and OmniBar 2. Okay, you can make a new one by pressing create bar. And if I press test, it's gonna show a million icons, but don't worry. Okay, so this bit here is all the kicks, and then this bit here is all the important cooldowns I want to know. So in a normal arena game or in a duel, you'll just have 1 or 2 max, not 20. Okay, you'll just kind of have like, it's gonna be like tops, like maybe like this, maximum 3 of them, 3 and 2. There you go. You know, so I know when Pommel comes back, so I need to fake it. I know when Trap comes back, so I can do stuff like fade. I can fade the Trap, or bar. I just picked a bunch of test. For the second one, I just picked a bunch of important things that I could fade. Like I can fade Karma, I can fade Touch of Death, I can fade Vendetta is not necessarily something that I'm like looking to fade, because it's kind of risky to try and fade the Vendetta, but if you do it, it's really good, obviously. Other than that, what else do I have? That thing I just used is called Gravity. It's called Gnomish Gravity Well, I think. Oh yeah, this add-on actually, the one I'm scrolling over, the one that shows what abilities I'm pressing. That's called Trophy GCD. Okay, Trophy GCD, just like that. Trophy GCD, like that. Bam. Okay, other than that, I think that's my whole UI. I don't think there's anything else. And that's it. Oh, the fire, the green fire. Okay, this is not exactly part of my UI, but a lot of people ask. Might as well put it here, although a lot of people will still ask. It's okay. I have a toy called Fire Eater's Vial. You get it from Dark Moon Fair. It's this one, and I just have it macroed to my Mind Blast. Okay, I should probably take it off because I've had it for such a long time. It's actually annoying at this point, but I keep it anyway. I don't know why. I keep it anyway. But that's it. That's my whole UI. I hope you guys found this video useful. I know it's gonna be useful to me to link it to people asking. Yeah, you're gonna find everything in the description. So all the WeakAuras and these three things, right? The 1-2 that remove the keybinds, the one for chat, and one for Gryphons. The Gryphons, again, if you want the Gryphons back, you just do /reload. It reloads the game. Bam, everything's back to normal. Okay, usually when I play like this. Maybe I turn chat off sometimes, but I play like this because I don't mind seeing this Q here and Control T. You know, like I said, it's an indicator of range. So let me find another crab. See, if I target this crab is way too far for me to Mind Blast it. So the 2 above the Mind Blast is red. But if it was closer, you know, this guy is close, it becomes like this. It's a friend. It's close enough so I can use it. If I go further away, well, this guy is friendly, so it might be, yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, but look at shield, okay? Shield is red. Okay, now I can use shield. I go too far, I can't use shield anymore. It's red. See, I can use shield from here, but I can't use it from here. It's too far. So yeah, that's it. That's my UI. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you, and I will catch you in the next video or on stream. See ya.